Duh. Yep.
Salute to
What up, saying? Yeah.
That's a hard nigga.
it's the happiest day of my life, is what I'm saying.
Hit it, hit it, hit it, hit it.
Let's do it, everybody. Hit the like button. We got a $25 live stream goal for me to stay on 2 hours. Cash App, PayPal, Streamlabs, all at the top of the chat. If you don't got PayPal or Cash App, you can put a credit card directly in the Streamlabs. Or you could do Super Chat, Super Sticker. It's the dollar symbol on the right of the chat box. Even though YouTube make me wait 30 days to get it, and they take 30% off the top. But 70% of something is better than 100% of nothing. Let's get the likes up, please. The more people like it, the more YouTube will show it to somebody new. You dig? All right, let's get into this ridiculous nonsense.
Hi, Stacey. Where are you calling me from, honey?
Good evening, and first of all, everywhere.
Are you ready?
Yes.
Okay. All right, Stacey. Where are you calling me from, honey?
Good evening, and first of all, thank you. I appreciate your show. I'm in Fort Lauderdale, Florida. I apologize, everybody. I'm moving right now. I just bought a house, so I'm moving.
Congratulations on you just buying.
All right. A few things I want to touch on before we get too deep in the BS. A huge tattoo on her chest. Huge. So that pretty much tells us everything we need to know about this woman. We really don't need to know any more to know, if you're a decent man, you shouldn't want anything to do with this. But here's the other red flag. She just bought her own house. You know what I say about single women when they buy their own houses? I think it's a subconscious acceptance of the fact that she's never going to have a lifelong, lasting, healthy, happy relationship with a man to go through life with. I don't even know if that grammatically made sense, but you know what I mean. I think it is a subconscious acceptance. Like, I'm going to have to do this thing alone. But let's continue. Because think about how awkward it is. Like, okay, so if that man got his own house, who sells their house? It's going to be awkward if he moves in with you. You're not going to respect him because he had to move in with you. or didn't have to, but either way, he's going to be in your domain. So you're not going to respect him as the man of the house because you're going to feel like it's your house. And then is some 35-plus-year-old man going to sell his house? No. But then, okay, you got to sell your house. It's a whole conundrum. I don't know any woman who wants to pay a mortgage all the way off by herself without a partner. But to me, yeah, once a woman signs up to buy her own house, she's accepting that it's a good chance I'll have to do that. So yeah, just as a general rule, if a single woman buys her own house, it's a signal that she lost in the dating market and will continue to lose in the dating market. Let's continue.
Moving.
Congratulations on you just buying a house.
Thank you. Yes, ma'am. Thank you. One Shanghai. One Shanghai.
Oh, are you a different? What's that nationality?
I'm learning Chinese.
Oh, okay. I was like, I knew it was something I ain't know, girl, and I don't got time to pretend like I know.
It's all good. You
Are
teach
you a
me, I
black
teach
girl?
you.
Are you a black girl?
Yes, I'm Jamaican and American. Yes.
Okay. And where you calling me from, Stacey?
The sunny city of Fort Lauderdale, Florida.
She's too over the top. Yeah, she's too over the top. She's too performative. It's not giving genuine. Yeah, she's too over the top. Like she want to be a TV show host or something. It's just coming off as a lot, y'all. I feel like she want to be the star in the room. You know, I feel like she would be over talking you at the dinner party, trying to steal the attention.
Call me from, Stacey.
The sunny city of Fort Lauderdale, Florida.
Hold on. Let me. Okay, I'm still. Hold on. I'm gonna get to you, but people paying comments. So let me.
Absolutely.
Because the one thing about me is I stand on 10 toes on everything. So let's get into it. So Slim Carmi said, Kendra, you met your African man on your show, right? So your dating pool is not much better than the women you talk about. Where is your man now? Oh, bitch.
This one, I didn't even know that was coming, y'all. I didn't know that was coming. That was a good question, though, commenter. Let's see what happens with this. Kind of interesting, though. If I'm not mistaken, well, actually, I don't know. Did Kendra meet her man on her dating show? If she did, that is kind of bad because she always talking about how she around top tier men. She got all these top tier men in her circles. So that would definitely be bad if out of all the top tier men you be around, none of them picked you and you had to go on your own show or use your own show to find somebody. Even though you always talking about how you on another level than the women that call into your show. Apparently not. All right, let's see how this go. I think this was back when she was still with Ashy Foot, though.
I stand on 10 toes on everything. So let's get into it. So Slim Carmi said, Kendra, you met your African man on your show, right? So your dating pool is not much better than the women you talk about. Where is your man now? Oh, bitch. Now I'm gonna call you a bitch because you came for the wrong one. First of all, ho, get your facts straight. I did not meet my man on my show, bitch. I met my man in real life. And
Oh, well, Kendra just got me together. Kendra just got that commenter together and she got me together. I didn't know, though. So I did say I didn't know. But it's not really a flex now that we know what we know. Now that we know he's a scammer, it don't matter where you met him. You might as well have met him on your app because he's an African scammer. You ain't have to meet an African scammer on the You ain't have to meet an African scammer in the real world, Kendra. You could have met him on your app.
bitch because you came for the wrong one. First of all, ho, get your facts straight. I did not meet my man on my show, bitch. I met my man in real life. And guess what? You might have to meet a man like mine on my show because maybe your real life are not surrounded with the type of men that are in my real life, ho. And my man is at where the fuck he at. What the hell? What you got to know where my man at? I know where he's at. I know where he's at. That's all that matters. See, this is the problem.
He's probably somewhere. He was probably somewhere scamming somebody at this moment. Or fucking another bitch, of course. But yeah, it don't take much to trigger Kendra. It don't take much at all. It don't take much to bring out her ghetto ratchet side. Let's see. Well, here's her Instagram. She's looking kind of hood. Oh, AK-47 pics. Wow. All right. Seem like it's a lot going on, y'all. Seem like a lot going on. But let's get back into it. Hold on. I gotta go to the bathroom. Let me play something else. Be right back.
Hey, what's up everyone? I hope you're all having a wonderful day or night, but for now, let's get into the video.
Get ready with me while I tell you guys about a guy on Hinge that unmatched me before we were supposed to go on our date tonight. I'm getting ready to take myself on a date because
there is no more day to go on. Word of advice, if you're gonna start a story with the ending, no one's gonna listen to that story. Story time, the end. Oh wow, they should definitely make a movie based on that.
I need to give men dating advice. If you're gonna give a girl flowers, if you're gonna pick her up and bring her flowers, don't give her flowers in that plastic wrapping from Ralph's. Like you just went to Ralph's, grabbed the first dozen roses that are wilting and kind of brown, and then give it to her while it's like still wet. Like what is she supposed to do with that? Like if you're gonna be going out with girls and like giving them flowers, the bare minimum that you could do is just buy like that brown paper package wrapping and like have that on hand. It costs like $4, and then like a string, you can get that at the dollar store. I'm pretty sure you could get the wrapping at the dollar store too, and then take it out of the plastic thing and actually wrap it in that so it looks like you put in effort, some type of effort. Like if a man brings you flowers, whatever the situation is, and it's in that I'm sorry if I'm gonna get hated for this, I'm sorry. Am I ungrateful? Sure, whatever, I don't care. It's like you bring that to me and instantly I'm like, oh, this is a bare minimum man. This man is a man of minimal effort. It makes you feel like you're being picked up to go to your sophomore or junior prom, whatever year you go to prom, not getting picked up to go on a date with like a 30-year-old man. Like, it's the little things, you guys, just the tiny things. Just, I don't know, man up, take an extra step. That's all I have to say.
And this is exactly why I will never get you flowers. It's more because I'm an a-hole, but this is also another reason why. If I don't get you flowers, it's what? Below bare minimum? And to not be just the bare minimum, I need to go to 3 different stores just to get you flowers? Well, that solves that problem, at least for me. Buy your own flowers.
So I'm officially ready for work. Ew, we're gonna ignore the dishes in the sink and you're gonna pretend you didn't see that. I'm ready for work, but I have like 2 hours before I have to be there and I haven't eaten anything this morning, and I already knew what I was gonna be eating for breakfast the moment that Kai brought this home to me. Kai is my fiance, by the way. I'm gonna be eating this cake for breakfast. If I have a panic attack later, because I've only had water and cake, that's my problem, not yours. So, Kai, if you see this, shut your mouth.
Yeah, Kai, you shut the F up because you brought her cake and you decided to propose to this angel. And sure, she would have had anything else to eat, only she didn't have any clean dish.
All right, can we get the likes up? Shout out to the Rumbleites. Can we get the likes up on Rumble? Can we get the likes up on YouTube? So more people can fall up in here.
Hell, what you got to know where my man at? I know where he's at. I know where he's at. That's all that matters. See, this is the problem. Y'all think because y'all see me on this show and I get live with you, this is why I have to be very careful of how much of my real life I share with y'all because y'all get real comfortable. I know we use the word cousins, but you also get your ass beat too. So Slim Carney, you obviously ain't got a nigga because you've been watching me, but you ain't watching me long enough to understand the facts of my motherfucking life. I'm not Kim Fields, bitch. Okay? So sit back, relax on your Saturday night, and let's see if we can find you a somebody. Okay? And be grateful that you got someone on a Saturday night to entertain your ass. Now, I don't know who y'all be playing these games with in your real life where y'all get comfortable talking to a woman about her man. I'm not that girl. Nah, I'm not that girl. Now I know I introduced my man to y'all. You get what you get, but don't you ever in your life ask me where my man at. He at where he is, and I know where he is, and that ain't none of your motherfucking business. Next. Back to you, Stacey. Let me stay focused. They be forgetting I'm hood as shit. All right, Stacey, where you call me from, girls?
Woo, child. Yes, Miss Kendra. I wanted to say thank you again for having me on your show.
I be trying to be a Christian woman, girl. I be
See, no. These people just Christian in name. I really don't like that they play around with religion like that. Nothing about you is Christian. Nothing about you is Christ-like, God-like. Nothing in that realm, Kendra. Just stop saying the name. Stop talking about God. Stop talking, about Jesus. Anything like that. You're giving all that a bad rep. We know who you really are. It's moments like these, not all that fake bougie shit. This is who you truly are. Fucking street punk.
I be trying to be a Christian woman, girl. I be trying, but every now and then I got to remind y'all. I lived in Philly and I lived in Chicago. Don't let this Beverly Hills background get your ass beat. But
No. See, I can't stand when people do that either. I'm from Philly. I'm from Southside Chicago. I'm from Compton. It doesn't matter where you from. There's punk ass weak motherfuckers everywhere. So you fucking name dropping where you used to live and all that. And I'm from 33rd Street. Nobody gives a fuck. It's soft motherfuckers from 33rd Street too. Everybody from 33rd Street don't know how to fight. Stop it.
I lived in Philly and I lived in Chicago. Don't let this Beverly Hills background get your ass beat. But back to you, Stacey. Let me get back on my Christian high horse. Now, where you calling me from, Stacey girl?
I can't even be serious. I'm from Fort Lauderdale, Florida. We are still in t-shirts and shorts and flip-flops. Yes.
I know that's right. Fort Lauderdale, Florida. How old are you, Stacey?
I am 36, Miss Kendra.
36. You have any kids?
No, ma'am. Not until I'm married.
Okay. I love that.
It sounds good. That sounds righteous. Not until I'm married. But man, what have you been doing for 2 decades with men? What have you been doing? I mean, saying that at 20 is a flex. Saying it at 36 is weird and like confusing and perplexing. It's like it's like what I always say. Everything get cringe after 25 for women. Everything get cringe. Shit that worked for them from 18 to 25 stop working and start looking strange. Start looking and sounding strange. Why haven't you been married by this point? We know you've been dealing with God since you've been 16 at least. Why haven't nobody locked it down? We know you locked your legs around plenty of men, but nobody locked you down. We know you got lockjaw from sucking off men, but nobody locked you down. Let's just continue.
Kendra.
36. You have any kids?
No, ma'am, not until I'm married.
Okay, I love that. What's your zodiac sign?
I don't believe in zodiac, but
Okay.
I was born on the 4th of July. I am a Cancer.
And you're a Cancer. Okay. So we got Stacy, Fort Lauderdale, Florida, 36 Cancer. No kids. What you do for a living, honey?
There's nothing I don't do, Miss Kendra.
Is this camera on me?
Yes, it's on.
That's stupid. Use your common sense.
You are so dumb. You are really dumb. For real.
Right.
Woo-hoo! Yes! Wow! Congratulations. Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. What niggas spy out you, nigga? Shut the fuck up.
Oh gosh. Oh gosh. Oh gosh. Oh gosh. I don't even know. I don't even know what to say anymore, y'all. Name something I don't do. That don't that don't make you sound more important, man. It make you sound like more of a scatterbrain and you can't focus on one thing. You're a Jane of all trades and the master of none. It's not a fucking flex. It makes you sound unstable and ridiculous. What man wants that? It ain't. What man wants that? It ain't nothing my wife don't do. Let's continue with this stupid shit. Let's get the likes up, please. Let's get the likes up. Only 3 likes? That's disrespectful. All right, I can't start the show again until y'all put some respect on my name, unless my information is wrong. 5 likes. I need 10 likes. Let's get the likes up, y'all. Let's listen to some dope music. Let's listen to some dope music until then. Get the likes up so I can start it back. Yeah. Get the likes up. Get the likes up so I can start it back. Yeah. Let's get the likes up. Let's get the likes up. Yeah. I need 10 likes. I need 10 likes. Get the likes up. Get the likes up now. Yeah. Get the likes up. Get the likes up now. Yeah. I need 10 likes. I need 10 likes now. Yeah. Get the likes up. Get the likes up now. I would freestyle, but I'm not really a good freestyler. I'm a hell of a writer, though. Yeah. We got 7 likes. We need 3 more likes. We need 3 more likes. Stop being stubborn. Stop being stubborn. Just hit the like button, motherfucker. Yeah. We got 7 likes, and that ain't alright. I need 10 in this biatch. Yeah. I got 7 likes. I need 10 likes now. Yeah. Yep. Let's get the motherfucking likes up, bitch. Yeah.
6 Cancer. No kids. What you do for a living, honey?
There's nothing I don't do, Miss Kendra. I'm prior military. I'm a military veteran, United States Navy. I'm a registered nurse. I take pilots classes. I'm learning Chinese. I can shoot. I can
She didn't say all the things you doing. She said, "What do you do for a living?" Yeah, this woman is off. She's trying to do too much. She's doing way too fucking much. And this is definitely a woman that's not gonna let you be the man in the house. Cause she know Chinese and she was in the Navy and she know how to shoot and yada 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 yada. She gonna tell you to watch your mouth when you talking to her before she let that rifle off. Like, like, yeah, I got this for you, man.
Like nobody gives a fuck. It's not to hurt your feelings at all. It's definitely not. Again, I think it's impressive. I'm not getting ready to go throw a party for this hoe. I don't care.
Yeah, y'all. Yeah, y'all. Yeah, y'all. She's trying way too hard to be impressive. Like, man, put your dick up. This doesn't get a dick hard. This makes a dick go back into the body. If the fucking huge chest tattoo didn't do that already for most guys.
United States Navy. I'm a registered nurse. I take pilots classes. I'm learning Chinese. I can shoot. I do a little podcast, Bonnet News, where I talk about politics. I translate the vernacular for, our people because, I want us to be more involved in politics, but it's boring. And a lot of Black people don't understand what they're saying or what's taking place. So I translate,
Yeah, okay. It's clear to me. It's very clear to me that she came on here to promote all the stuff she doing. Promote her podcast, promote this, promote that. She here to promote, y'all. I picked up on it early. She here to try to become a star. Not find love.
Understand what they're saying or what's taking place. So I translate, to ghetto for our people to understand and keep up.
You translate to ghetto? Wait, why do you do that?
Well, I feel like this generation, not the 80s babies, I'm an 80s baby, but this generation, no shade because she make her money, but the sexy reds and all of that, I feel like they're dumbing down our generation and nobody wants to read anymore. No.
Bingo.
Well, I agree with that. I do agree with that, but it's over. Matter of fact,
get money, but I can't tell, ho. You can fuck with me if you wanted to. 100 motherfuckers can't tell me nothing. Hey, bitch, I'm a problem. Nobody solve it. You can keep hating, I'm popping regardless. Work to see this since first grade. I've been that bitch. You got a girl, but it's cool. I ain't gon' say her shit. You know niggas love bitches with money. You know niggas love bitches with money. You know niggas love bitches with money. You ain't no fuck with no boss, bitch. I turned you out. When a real one holds you down, baby, you supposed to drink. Stone sets, I got more with gas. Jealousy, let it go, results could be tragic. I push the beat, not the backseat girl. I push the beat, not the backseat girl.
at this point, it's a lost cause, in my opinion. The ones who have been ruined by Nicki Minaj, Cardi B, Sexy Red, Glorilla, the damage has been done. They've been exposed to all this ratchet shit. They've been exposed to all this ratchet shit since they were literally born. So by the time they 15, they almost 2 decades into the ratchet shit. They ain't gonna turn it around. 95% of them won't. The decent Black people just have to save themselves and separate themselves from the niggas. And just do the right thing and keep it pushing. I think yeah. I think it's a waste of time. Trying to translate politics to Ebonics to reach the motherfuckers who on some super ratchet shit. Nah, I think you should come up with a different podcast idea. Bonnet Queen. Bonnet Queen Chronicles. Nah, I think you should switch it up.
Down our generation, and nobody wants to read anymore. No one wants to be educated. And so I'm passionate about politics, and I want our people to follow because politics controls our life. But they can't follow because they don't understand the vernacular. They don't understand the jargon. So I just translate it. Like,
Kendra. Why are you letting her go on and on? This isn't the promotion platform, but maybe Kendra curious. The Kendra curiosity segment. But I mean, she basically promoting, like, I feel like maybe back then, because this was a year ago, Kendra had more patience for shit like this. Kendra don't got this much patience these days. These bitches done wore Kendra out. She would have been cut her off. Like, all right, girl. This ain't the government politics show. This the Kendra G Live show. Let's get back to what we here for.
translate it. Like, a lot of people say Barack Obama didn't do anything for black people. I'm like, well, do you understand that the Senate and the House of Representatives is split to it's red and black, and this is what far right means, and that's all I do, Miss Kendra.
Okay, so what do you want me to write down for your job?
It's red and black, and this is what far right means, and that's all I do, Miss Kendra.
Okay, so what do you want me to write down for your job?
Military veteran.
Military veteran. Okay. This is a positive comment. I just want to read it real quick. Zimbabwe Davis sent $20 and said, "Neither man or woman is the prize. The experience is the prize. Loving and being loved completely is the only way you win the dating game. Thinking you are the prize will keep you losing." I agree with that, Zimbabwe Davis. I appreciate you sending $20 to say that. I do believe when you find your person and the love is pure and right, and I can attest to this in my current relationship, you realize the experience is a blessing. The experience is sent from God. If God sends you a counterpart you can build life with, that is the prize. I thank you for that, Zimbabwe. All right, back to you, Stacey. Okay, so Stacey Fort Lauderdale, 36 cancer, no kids, military vets. Let's do it. What kind of man you looking for, boo?
An honest one, God fearing. I would like him to be, assertive, more dominant, because I'm always dominant because of the military.
You don't find that suspicious? You don't find that suspicious?
You know, sometimes we get so wrapped up in how a problem bothers us, we don't see what the problem really is.
Yeah. I already said that. Military women are a red flag for multiple reasons. The ran through, the getting ran through stereotype and the being masculine stereotype. So yeah, I wouldn't advise any man to get with a military woman. I just wouldn't.
Him to be, assertive, more dominant, because I'm always dominant because of the military, and I rarely have the opportunity to be submissive to anyone. I would like him to be goal oriented, driven. Like I hear a lot about financial and he got to be this. I feel like if you have the drive, then you'll get there. Like I saw Michelle Obama. She said any man I'm with could have been president.
What kind of shit is that? Is this camera on me?
Yes, it's on.
That's stupid. Use your common sense.
You just saying anything now, ho. This woman is fucking nuts. This woman is nuts.
Well, look, I just want to say that's absolutely not true. Absolutely not true. Oh my goodness. That's so stupid. I shouldn't even dignify it with a response. I shouldn't. Coming from the woman who now has a podcast, a first lady with a fucking podcast. Think about that for a minute. I don't know if it's an ignorant thing to say, but I feel like if you're the first black first lady, a fucking podcast is beneath you. Keep some fucking mysteriousness about you. But they can't help it. They can't help but to run their fucking mouth for the world to see. Keep some mystique about you. Oh, goodness. Imagine how like disrespectful that is and emasculating that is as the first black president for your wife to come out and say, man, any man would have been the president with me. So she basically just took credit for your whole journey up to presidency. Ain't that a bitch? That's a BW for you.
Michelle Obama, she said, any man I'm with could have been president. You know? And I feel like, yeah, as a black woman, it's our place to, you know, uplift our black man. And yeah, if you want to be president, baby, I'm going to help you be president. You know, and that's just.
You know, I Michelle Obama is one of the women I have the most respect for. Like, I put her on such a high pedestal when it comes to how I look at women, right? I'm not as good as a woman as Michelle Obama. But when you think about it too, she also married a president when they met. He was like her intern. You know, he wasn't making all this money and they built a life together.
What? I mean, maybe that's true, but I don't think it is, but I could be wrong. But I'm still just I'm gonna still throw this out there. I mean, maybe it's true. You learn something new every day. Let's learn something, y'all. Spelling his name wrong. Whatever. Should be ashamed of myself. The fuck? Maybe it's true. Mhm. Trouble started with ordinary offer request that she writes. I guess he was. Shut me the fuck up. Really? I should be able to find it on another source. Whatever. I guess it's true. I'll just roll with it.
You know, he wasn't making all this money. When they met, he was like her intern. You know, he wasn't making all this money and they built a life together. So, but he had the makings. This is why I was trying to say this the other day is that I'm not saying, and I really want to get this across. I'm not saying to settle for a man who was playing Nintendo all day and ain't got no ambition. I'm not talking about that guy. Like a man like Barack Obama, when he met Michelle Obama, did not have money. He worked under her, but he had the character. He had the foresight. He had enough because she was smart to see, she was like, oh, he is going to be about something in this world. And I can see that via his character.
You know, I'll say this. That says a lot about their relationship, now that I think about it. She met him as a fucking intern. And she was some highfalutin lawyer or something. Yeah, that's why she don't respect him. That's a bad way to start off a relationship as far as the power dynamic between a man and a woman. So she saw him as beneath her from the start. Oh, okay. It all makes sense now. It all makes sense now.
Smart to see, she was like, oh, he is going to be about something in this world. And I can see that via his character. And you don't got to worry about money when you're with a man with character, because he's going to get to the bag if he already ain't at the bag. And if you lose the bag, you're going to find the bag again. I'm here to tell you. Someone had a nice compliment to you. User said, please tell Stacey she's gorgeous, an example of a black queen, very multifaceted and doing the right and doing right with her community. Anti-Chris.
Okay, but you don't know this woman, bro. Like, I don't know if that was a guy that posted that. It sounded like it was a guy, a simpy ass guy, but I can't say a woman is a black queen. Well, I wouldn't use that type of language anyway. But no, I can't say a woman is a black queen based off some shit she said on an online dating show for 5 minutes. With a big ass tattoo on her chest. No. So how many people I got in here? So last night I went live and then I did a little live overtime over on Rumble, and we actually went over the TV show Blind Date. So that's a cool part of Rumble. I could probably go over some shows over there. So yeah, if you haven't followed me on Rumble, go ahead and sign up over on Rumble. We're going to be going over shows, Blind Date, maybe 90 Day Fiance or something. It's going to be a ball. It's going to be a ball, kids. So if you can, hit the link below and follow me on Rumble. Little plug there. Consider joining the membership too. Exclusive lives and episodes every week. Let's get back into it. If y'all want me to stay on 2 hours, let's get the donations up. Nothing has been met towards the $25 2-hour goal. Cash App, PayPal, Streamlabs, all at the top of the chat. If you don't got PayPal or Cash App, you can put a credit card directly in the Streamlabs without signing up for shit. Or you could do Super Chat or Super Sticker $ on the right of the chat box. Even though YouTube take 30% off the top and make me wait 30 days to get it, but 70% of something is better than 100% of nothing. So I'll take it. $5 makes you the live stream sponsor. Let's get the motherfucking ball rolling. Who want to be tonight's show sponsor?
And doing the right and doing right with her community. Anti-Chris. He said, you are anti all the things Chris was talking about. So they spent $9.99 to get. I love that y'all send in positive comments, because I really am trying to be back to a Christian woman. Okay, so was that your...
I hope this camera keep going.
No, we're gonna.
This is not true. This is not, doesn't even make sense.
Christian woman. Okay, so was that your deal breaker, Stacey?
No, just ambition. Ambition can get you very far in life.
Okay.
Focus and honesty and laughter. I love to laugh. I am a clown, Miss Kendra. I'm just nervous right now, but I am a clown. So, the things money can't buy is what's really important to me, because I have my own everything. Like I said, there's nothing that I haven't dreamed, attained, accomplished in my own personal life. A man would just add to that. So ambition.
Yeah, that's not good. That's usually not going to be a good dynamic. Basically, she just admitted that you're just going to be basically, she just admitted you're an accessory. You're just an accessory. That's all. Just somebody to look nice in the Instagram pictures as I take over the world. You're my sidekick as I take over the world. And that's what I said earlier about when a woman buys her own house and already accomplished that's what I said earlier about a woman buying her own house and having a career and doing all these things and learning all these different languages. You're just going to be her sidekick at that point. You're gonna be the Robin to her Batman. You're Robin. You're gonna be Robin. She's gonna be Batman.
Men would just add to that. So ambition, drive, honesty, laughter is the untangibles are what I'm looking for.
Okay.
You are so dumb. You are really dumb. For real.
Ambition, drive, honesty, laughter is the untangibles are what I'm looking for.
Okay. Now, does he have to look a certain way?
Yes, please. You know, let me just give you Denzel smile. You know, really like, all right, maybe 6 feet in shape. I am prior military. You know, I think fitness is important.
You can't make this shit up. You can't make this shit up. Y'all heard it.
Of course. Nothing but greatness for Batman. You know what I mean? Of course you want 6 feet, Denzel smile, in shape. So a top 0.1%er, right? Who's not gonna dim your light and be intimidated by your AK-47 work? Yeah. Of course.
Maybe 6 feet in shape. I am prior military. You know, I think fitness is important. Taller than me, good looking, charming. Not really. I've dated. I don't have a type. As long as I see I can build something with you. There's a future there. Like I see you have a path, and you stick to your character, and you're God fearing. Beauty fades. That's what I say. Beauty fades. Intelligence doesn't. So.
Okay. What about money? Should he make a certain amount of money?
Enough for us to be comfortable. 70,000.
Look. You see how callous she was about 70,000? That's above average, bitch. Oh, wait, did I use the right word, callous? Let's look it up. I don't even know how to spell it. Cruel disregard. I'll take it. Did you notice her cruel disregard for 70K? That face she made? Like, just 70K? That ain't nothing. It is something, ma'am. It is something. It's more than what most black men are making. And you talking about tall and look like Denzel a little bit. You're asking for a top 1%er, and you don't qualify for a top 1%er. I assure you. But just go off, sis. Go off. Just say whatever ridiculous shit you want to say on Kendra's show. That's what all the other dingbats do. Why not? Let's get the donations up if y'all want me to stay on for 2 hours. Cash App, PayPal, Streamlabs all at the top of the chat.
Enough for us to be comfortable. 70,000. You know, I'm not gonna ask you to be a multimillionaire because I'm not a multimillionaire. But like I said, everything else money's out there. You can get it. You can earn $1 million. You can do whatever, and you can make $1 million tomorrow. All you have.
This is just some nigga talking shit. This is just some nigga talking shit. And everybody's caught up in all that shit.
See, look, this is that manifest mentality. You could just make $1 million tomorrow. No, the fuck you can't. Or you would be a millionaire. You would have made $1 million yesterday. The fuck are you talking about? They just be saying shit to hear themselves talk, y'all. They just be saying shit. You could just make $1 million tomorrow. No big deal. She just talking. She just talking.
You can get it. You can earn $1 million. You can do whatever, and you can make $1 million tomorrow. All you have to do is make $333 a day, and you'll be a millionaire. Like I said, for me, it's the untangibles.
Are you fucking serious, ho? like his.
$600. Oh, is that all we had to do? Damn. I wish I would have realized that earlier. That all I had to do was make that amount a day, and I'd be a millionaire. I never knew it was that simple. I never knew it. You learn something new every day, y'all. That's why it's good to watch the Kendra G single show.
Like I said, for me, it's the untangibles. Because I know multi-millionaires that are miserable. I have a degree in music too. I've been to the Grammys. I graduated from Full Sail University. I have a degree in music. I've been around celebrities, and they are some of the unhappiest people I've ever met, and they have everything.
How do you lack so much self-awareness that you don't see how stupid all of this is?
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, man. So now she got a music degree and she been to the Grammys and she around millionaires. She's just freestyle lying now. She's just saying anything that pops up in her head. I don't know what to believe anymore. I believed her in the beginning when she said she was doing all that shit and did all that shit. But now I don't know what to believe. Now she's just saying anything. She's just saying any fucking thing now.
And they are some of the unhappiest people I've ever met, and they have everything in the world. So money doesn't buy happiness. It buys some of them I have a degree in music. It buys being comfortable, yes, but I'm already comfortable in my life. So I just want something to add on to that.
Okay. Fair enough. Let's do the Kendra Cam.
Shout out to John, Big Dog John, with the $10 donation. He says she must have gone to the Steve Harvey School of Business. Facts. I need all y'all to shout out John. He's a live stream sponsor. I got this for you, John.
She still thinks that.
And I got this for you, John.
She went so deep.
Okay, not that. This. Everybody shout out John. $10 down, 15 more to go for me to stay on 2 hours.
Thank you for being there, man. Charles Ray.
I run shit. You just live here.
More power to him.
You can't treat him like any of the other niggas around here, because he ain't like any of the other niggas around here. You got it?
Right on, brother. I hear you. Man, I hear you.
City boy! City boy!
My nigga.
It's Friday. Let's turn up. Let's turn the fuck up with the donations. $10 down, 15 more dollars to go for me to stay on 2 hours. I'll be low key expecting to meet goal on Friday. You know, it's Friday. Yeah, we slacking on donations. Actually, we did meet goal last night. That was good. My Cash App kind of dry. Only $10 in donations on the Cash App. The goal is to get the Cash App or PayPal to 100 every week. So we need 90 more to go. We got 90 more to go. Yeah, shout out to the replay gang. Feel free to donate too. All right, let's get back into it. $15 more for me to stay on 2 hours.
Add on to that.
Okay. Fair enough. Let's do the Kendra Cam. What's the problem?
Nothing, I'm just shy.
Okay. You gotta stand up. We gotta see your full body. Oh, that's what the Kendra cam is.
Okay, listen, like I said, I have boxes I'm moving, but
Okay. You got on pants? Okay, you got on
yes,
pants.
ma'am.
Okay.
Oh, sorry. Yes,
Okay. All right. Okay, you showing it like you have a good shape.
yes, ma'am.
Nasty bitch.
Yeah, the little shorts and trying to show your stomach. It's just too much. It's just way, way, way too much. It's giving like, whole vibes. It's giving low class vibes. Yeah, you ain't shy. Yeah, shy my ass. You ain't shy. Tattoos everywhere and some booty shorts on an international YouTube show. Yeah. Let's check her out, y'all. Let's take this slow. Okay, look at her profile picture. Does that profile picture look like the profile picture of a shy person? Does it? I didn't think so. I'm assuming she got a man now. Of course, a street nigga. Probably. Look like a street nigga. He definitely has done his fair share of crimes, for sure. Everything can't be on the up and up with him. Yeah, I'm judging the book by its cover. Fuck it. Yeah, this is some type of kingpin. This is some type of gang leader. Big Suge Knight looking motherfucker. I think I could take him on a good day, y'all.
Right.
Oh my goodness. I mean, cause here's the thing. Here's the thing. What other type of nigga is gonna fuck with a chick like this? These women need a alpha, 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 alpha to overcome their alpha, right? Look at those stupid fucking baby hairs. They're not even baby hairs. They're not even attached to the. Just never mind, man. Never mind. Her baby hairs are down to her eyebrows. Street niggas even need to raise their standards, man. They love a street nigga, don't they? They go to the ends of the earth for a street nigga. Yeah, come to death row. Yeah, for sure. That's the energy he's giving. Oh my goodness. Oh yeah, Empire. Oh my goodness. I don't I don't even have anything to say to this. Big Daddy Ja. So this nigga look like a thug, but he's a simp. See, a lot of these dudes, they be gangsta in the streets, but a punk ass bitch in the sheets with they bitch. And in the relationship with they bitch. For his sake, I'm hoping she just got these, but he never wore them. Yeah. Oh, oh, please. Oh my goodness. This is definitely a kingpin. Look at this fucking picture. Look at this picture. Where do you get all that cash from? Where would you get all that cash from? That's all drug money. It's a ridiculous picture. I You can't make this stuff up, people. You really can't make this stuff up. How's the politic translations going these days? Fuck all that. I got my street nigga. I got my ultimate street nigga. Oh my gosh.
You can't make this shit up. You can't make this shit up. Y'all heard it.
Yeah. Yeah. Goodness. Okay, I got this meme for this picture.
1% of the world's pilots are black women. Both of these pilots hope to inspire others to soar with them. So a special shout out to them for making history, breaking glass ceilings, and inspiring other young women to do the very same.
That is
Let me ask y'all a question. Let me ask y'all a serious question. Would y'all get in a plane with her piloting it? Would y'all let her be your pilot? Thug Quisha, would you let her be your pilot? Suge Knight, baby mama, would you let her be your pilot? I would be up there crying and praying at the same time while trying to still look tough.
Okay.
Oh, sorry.
Okay. All right. Okay. You showing like you have a good shape.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So Stacey, when was your last?
I'll be right back. I gotta do something real quick, y'all. But I don't want to miss none of this ghetto goodness. So I'll play something else. Thought I already had something else pulled up. Did I exit out of it? No, here we go. Sorry, guys.
And that's still on you, Kai, because you could have watched them before you left for work. But the most interesting part I find, and maybe Kai should be at least concerned about, is she's gonna have panic attacks later because she ate cake. I get all the chocolate, sugar, energy, but panic attacks? Can someone explain that part to me? Was the cake scary or what?
When you decenter men, be prepared to not enjoy any of the old shows that you used to watch. Like, I used to love Broad City, and I still think those two actresses are hilarious. But you go back and watch it, and it's like constantly talking about like the guy they're hooking up with and obsessing over his communication style and who they're dating, or like the details of their schmeck's life or whatever, and how big his eggplant is. It's so boring and empty and superficial to watch it now.
Well, that kind of sucks. I'm pretty sure you never meant to turn this into an ad for why you need men in your life. But doesn't it suck when you can't even enjoy a TV show when you have no men in your life? Also, I'm pretty sure you never meant to make it sound like that, but what you were saying was how amazing men are. They make every little thing in your life more enjoyable.
All right, what are the clear indications that a woman has started to decenter men? This is her fit. And this is her room. I would say, gentlemen, step it up. But I'd actually rather you don't. I'm actually at peace here without any of you.
I believe you, because everyone already knows when you're decentering men from your life, all you do is talk about men. See these clothes that look like I bought them from the $1 store? Well, it's because I decentered men. See my room that looks like pretty much every other room? It's because I decentered men. Last week it was raining outside and I remembered I decentered men. I was driving to work yesterday and my car is red, and that's because I decentered men. And the only reason ever in the history of ever I call my boss sir is because I decentered men.
So it turns out the young lady who said,
Sorry, not sorry.
for saying,
If you're 200 pounds, you shouldn't be in a Pilates class. There's no reason why they should allow 200-pound people in a level 2 class.
and this,
Or you shouldn't be allowed to be a Pilates instructor if you have a gut and you're fat.
now, after the consequences of the things that she said, like losing her job and being kicked out of her Pilates studio, turns out she is, in fact.
I'm really sorry.
In the comment section of her apology video, there's a mix of things. There are some people who are accepting of her apology and saying, they really hope that she's learned from this. And then there are people who are like, you're not sorry. You're not sorry. The only reason you care is because you don't have your Pilates privileges anymore. And I don't know. As somebody who struggles myself and has struggled pretty much my whole life with my own body image issues and my own internalized, fat phobia, I really hope she does see it. I really hope she does understand it, because it is so toxic.
Yeah, get off the internet if your fifis are hurt by every comment. Sure, you can
All right, y'all, I'm back. If y'all want me to stay on 2 hours, let's get the donations up $15 more, and I'll stay on 2 hours. Cash App, PayPal, Streamlabs, all at the top of the chat. Or you could do Super Chat, Super Stickers, the dollar symbol on the right of the chat box. If not, I'm going to get off after this video go off.
Past relationship. Okay.
Oh, sorry.
Okay. All right. Okay. You showing. It like you have a good shape.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So Stacey, when was your last relationship?
A year ago.
Okay, a year ago. You don't
Yes,
have
ma'am.
to answer, but I'm gonna ask. When's the last time you was intimate with someone?
March.
March. March. Okay.
Hi, how are you?
It's better if we find somewhere private, baby.
Ho for sure.
Yeah, I remember that girl. She was a hoe. For show.
March. Okay. March of last year.
2023, ma'am.
So are you waiting for another relationship?
Yes. After a breakup, I go through like a detox. Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Okay. Now, what are 3 flaws you have to work on?
My 3 flaws, like I said, I intimidate men sometimes. I come on too strong because like, what do I need you for?
You know how many times I hear this shit?
Out of pocket for that shit. Way out of pocket. What do you gain from that?
Y'all killing me with this. Y'all trying to kill me. You killing me, man. Y'all just don't want to believe the truth. You don't want to believe it.
His publicist helped calm him down.
Listen. It's so ironic that she was trying to come across so deep throughout this interview, but when women say, "What do I need you for?" they're basically talking about materialistic things and money and shit. If you were so deep, you would know all the reasons you need a man outside of money. I mean, what do you need this Suge Knight nigga for? His money and protection, right? I'm curious what she would say now. If we went and asked her if she need this Suge Knight looking motherfucker, what would she say? She might say, "I just want him." I don't know. Oh my gosh. I think it's a defense mechanism. It really is. When they say that. It's better than saying, "I'm too masculine and men don't find me desirable when they get to know me." Right?
I come on too strong because like, what do I need you for? I've attained everything I want. If you can't provide me honesty, laughter, like I said, the things money can't buy, then I'm stubborn in the sense where I have tunnel vision sometimes. The military doesn't teach you to think in a gray. So I'm either yes, no. Pick, like, you know. And a third flaw, I'm in therapy for my anger. Yeah.
You can't make this shit up. You can't make this shit up. Y'all heard it.
The sound in and out. Is the sound still in and out? So what a needs or wanna see what a needs, KK. How long have you been watching the channel, and is this your first live, KK? How old are you? Is this your first live, and how long have you been watching the channel, if you don't mind? Like, masculine anger issues. Dollar Store Suge Knight could do better than this. He really can. He got every bitch in the hood wanting to fuck with him. He could have got a better quality hood bitch than this one. I'm starting to feel bad for, Discount Suge. I'm starting to feel bad. He could have did better. But maybe this is karma for all the fucked up shit he did in the streets.
I'm in therapy for my anger. Yeah, I'm in therapy.
So I want to say this. You said, you said sometimes you feel like, what do you need a man for?
Yeah, I mean, I meant like, I don't need, all right, I'm not going to depend on a man. Like, my mom always told me, if you depend on a man and he want to beat you, you're going to have to take that ass whooping. I don't want to depend on you. That's why I have my own. I'm independent.
Yep. The mothers always sabotage the daughters. He might beat you, girl. This is sick. This is fucking sick. He might leave you. He might beat you. He might be financially abusive. This is what is instilled in black women. This is what is instilled in little black girls before they even hit the dating market. It's fucking sick.
God, you're sick.
Because they want their daughter to not have a man. They don't want their daughter to grow up and be happy and live a better life than her ratchet ass did.
And I don't want to depend on you. That's why I have my own. I'm independent. So I don't need you for anything. If you can't just provide the untangibles, if you can't provide me with security.
Man, look, if this woman say untangible one more fucking time. See, Kendra, you supposed to be looking out for the younger generation. You were supposed to help her out with that. So she don't keep going through her life, going through this world saying untangible, thinking that's a word. You know what? Let's see if she can shut me up. I'm pretty sure it's intangible, but let's give it a shot. I'm almost positive it's intangible. Nope, it's intangible. Hey, hold on. What is Collins Dictionary? I don't know, y'all. I don't know. Untangible. I don't know if untangible a word, y'all. I don't trust the Collins Dictionary, man. We going with Webster. Yeah, Webster say it's intangible, damn it. I'm going with Webster. Man, Oxford. What you talking about, Oxford? Hold on. But y'all could correct me in the comment section when I chop this up. They saying untangible is a word, y'all, but man, fuck this. I'm going with it ain't one.
Provide the untangibles. If you can't provide me with security, safety, love, honesty, laughter, that's what's most important to me. If you can't do that for me, then really I don't need you. That's what I'm trying. I'm nervous and I'm stuttering. I apologize.
Okay, let me just ask you this. Do you want to become a mother one day?
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Okay, so now that pretty much takes away everything you just said, because in order to become a mother, you need a man.
No, I know and I meant to say that's what I need a man for. I have my own money. I have my own everything. I would like a man to add to that, but not finances being the priority.
You're a fucking loser. You're literally a fucking loser.
You know that anger you get when you deal with like a person that's just completely stupid? What's wrong with your brain? Like why do you not see what you are? Like, and I get there with the women, like I truly do.
finances being the priority because I'm comfortable financially. I want a man that can be genuine and just love me and provide me with the things that I don't have yet. I don't have love. I don't have a child. I don't have security from a man. I don't have a black man that I can look up to and admire, and that's kind of what I meant. If I misspoke before, Miss Kendra,
Well, let me just say
I'm not
this.
Chris.
I
I'm not
think-
lying. I'm not Chris.
Right.
I'm not lying, Miss Kendra.
I don't think you're lying. I don't think you're lying. That's not the challenge here. I think God was so great to make it that in order to procreate, a man and a woman would be necessary.
Absolutely.
Because think about it. If literally a woman could have a baby without a man and she had money, she would do so. Same thing with men. If they literally could procreate without a woman, they probably will do so. But I love that God designed it that no, you need the opposite in order to bring a child into this world. So I think all people, um, if bare minimum of being a mother or being a father is important to you, then accept that you do need the opposite sex, and there's nothing wrong with that. I think that when you accept that I want to be a mom, I want to be a wife, it makes you date properly because now you're dating with a person you could build life with that would be a
Yeah.
good father or
Yeah.
vice versa, be a good mother. Why would a guy be lucky to be with you?
With me, any man will grow. I'm all about growth, new experiences, trying new things, outside being outside of the box, and I think he can appreciate all the different experiences I've had in life, which will help us. You know what I mean? Mocha, sit down. I'm sorry, my puppy wants to say hi. This is my child.
Hi, doggy.
You are so dumb. You are really dumb. For real.
We got 3 more minutes or so on this video. If y'all want me to stay on 2 hours, we need some buzzer beater donations. We got $15 left for me to stay on 2 hours. Cash App, PayPal, Streamlabs, all at the top of the chat, or Super Chat, Super Sticker, dollar symbol on the right of the chat box. You dig? Shout out to the Rumbleites. Hit the like, Rumbleites. Appreciate you. This is going to be a good episode to chop up. This is going to be a fucking great episode to chop up. The Kendra spaz out in the beginning. All this goofy shit this woman was saying. The fucking Suge Knight. Fucking exposed. Oh, gosh.
Hi, doggy.
Yes, ma'am. I just think that I'm strong, I'm resilient, and I want a man that I can uplift, that I can show off, that I can support, that I can, but I just need help finding him, Miss Kendra.
Okay. What's the age range you would date, Stacey? You're 36.
36 to 46, 45.
Oh, you go to 46. Now, I know you have no kids. I can't remember. Could he have kids?
Yes, I don't think I met a man my age without children. No, I don't mind. I love children. No, I don't.
Should he be in Fort Lauderdale, Florida?
No, I'm relocating to North Florida. You can't buy a doorknob in South Florida, Miss Kendra. I bought my house up north.
And why would a guy be lucky to be with you, sweetheart?
Just like I said, I'm well versed. I'm very well read, intelligent, funny, supportive. I can cook, I can clean. I'm Jamaican, so my mama taught me all of that stuff. She said, "Listen, you can't be workless." That's what you call it, workless. When you just ain't worth a damn. So I make sure in my life I'm not workless. No one I'm workless woman. You see me?
Is this camera on me?
Yes, it's on.
That's stupid. Use your common sense.
Okay, check out Kendra face, y'all. Check out Kendra face. She like, what the fuck is you talking about, lady? You done went full retard on this interview. Multiple times. Well, no, she's happily with knockoff Suge Knight, Mystic. Oh, did I click off? Damn. All right, hold on. Let's see if I can pull it back up. This is her happily ever after. She got every hood bitch's dream, every hood booger's dream. A big, tall, tough street nigga, you know, who tatted up and got clout in the streets. He respected in these damn streets. She got her fairy tale. Hold up, where is that? Yeah, look at her. She got her motherfucking fairy tale. Right here. This is 90% of black women's dream. To end up with a nigga like this who was in the street his whole life, but now he got legit businesses, but he still got the tattoos and the street cred. This is what most black women in America want to be their happy ending. I assure you. Is it going to work out long term? Who knows? Yeah. That's some cringe shit right there. Oh my gosh. Gold Dracos. If that, you know what? Oh my gosh. This is mother material right here, y'all. Straight mother material. Oh man. Treat you as their karma. How you treat others is your karma. Be nice to people because God's watching, and He's gonna ask you about that when He meets you. Remember, I'm a nice guy. I just play asshole on the internet, and I've never done anything remotely wrong my entire life, ever. Take care of yourselves. I'll be back tomorrow. Sunday service is tomorrow from, I'll say, 9 a.m. to 12 p.m. Central Time ish. Join me on Rumble, where we will be going over TV shows. And check out the merch, link in the description. Consider joining the membership. It's $10 a month. Exclusive live streams and episodes every week for the members only. Thanks to John for being a live stream sponsor and donating. RB Sensei out.